Kenneth Bird, I got to be up to date. I got business to take care of. I got a lot of business to take care of today. And I'm trying to get my stand to play right with me here. I got to do wire management so badly over here. It's not even funny. All right, so we're going to talk about the 38 Black Widow. Like I said, you got people out there at the end of the day that don't know anything about our business or what we're doing, and we got things. We do a lot of business offline and online when it comes to YouTube and other things we're working on, other projects. And it's sad because you got individuals out there that are so fixated by what we do at the end of the day or the beginning of the day or whatever time it is in the day that they are just obsessed with our products. These are what we call true 100% trolls because, like I said, obsessed. Again, you know nothing about our company. You know nothing about the things we do, things we design. I have screen paints downstairs in my shop for days that we haven't even had time to even tap into. We had technology, like I said before, don't worry about the technology that you can see. You worry about what you can't see. That's what you need to worry about. The stuff you can't see is the more advanced technology we develop for companies. So individuals who want to kind of blurt things out, again, know nothing at the end of the day. And you saw yesterday from the live stream how the person completely went into a complete overload breakdown and just repeatedly typed in the exact same word dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of times. Just shows a person that is completely unhinged and at the verge of pretty much probably a mental breakdown. Who knows? But usually people who go through that particular series of events at that particular time of doing the exact same actions over and over again are usually people that are basically on their at the end of the end. All right, so first things first, the 30th Black Widow sells extremely well. We had from the giant massive screen, we posted on YouTube, we posted on several Facebook pages, we posted it on our Instagram account. Let me go pop over here to, I forgot to upload that too real quick, my Instagram account. I'm gonna check on some stuff in there. So yeah, it does extremely well. And because of the posts on the Instagram account and on Facebook and forum sites, we have been getting people messages where to buy a 38 Black Widow from. Not only that, the customer came in and backed the product for us. Thank you so much, Hector. We really appreciate that. Who came and backed the product, showing the product on a 1400 lumen projector in his home on a 100-inch screen, mind you, sitting next to a window compared to the review that was supposed to be done by this professional on YouTube, Crow 1176, I want to mention his name anyway. Sat there and said that the product, we changed cell phone settings on the cell phone, that we went in and we used special effects, all kinds of dumb nonsense. But yet the customer comes in here and he does a demonstration, doesn't carry our cell phone because we don't have an Apple. And at the end of the day, yeah, he did a video completely different and better than what we call Crow's, or we call Crow 1176, or I would say Fernando Gonzalez did a better demonstration than him and showed amazing abilities on that screen. But as I said before, that's when you deal with people at the end of the day that don't know how to carry themselves. So again, sending me a message by saying, oh, I guess you're discontinuing at 38. No, the 38 Black Widow is not going anywhere. It's the other parts of the 38 that are leaving to other companies. You don't have contracts, so you don't understand that. They go to other companies. The gunmetal, company. Light gunmetal, going to a company. The silver, which was never developed, pretty much will be developed for a company. The red version of it, going to a company. The gold version, going to a company. The 38 Black Widow, we are keeping. All right. Let me just put in Instagram and figure out what it is. Let me see. Instagram. Yeah, computer's always late on this one. Instagram. All right. So this is the Instagram account right here that we used. for a company. Yeah, you can actually have one online for your desktop. We're gonna look at our reels here. Now, some of these we're testing out because, like I said, that's what I love about Instagram. Instagram allows us to go in and test out exactly what videos that we have that are doing well, which ones we need to post different things on. Like, there's certain ones that do good and certain ones that don't. So it's like I like this because it gives us a chance to test out exactly what content that we put on here that is going to do well and what's not going to do well. What we should show, what we should not show. Certain trailers will do fantastic. Other trailers won't do fantastic. So that gives us an understanding of what we need to deal with. This is the customers right here. Let me see if we can go in and get his totals. There's his totals at the bottom. So this is what we posted on Instagram. He got 701 hits for the video of showing the 4,000 lumens versus the product that you showed off that claimed that our technology was supposed to be so dark that no one could see it. Let's go here. Their numbers always score higher in other places because, again, we don't deal with nonsense. We have some haters on YouTube that can't stand us because, like I said, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the test demonstrations. Yesterday, we did a bunch of test demonstrations on the Onyx Titan. And those test demonstrations, I guarantee you, no one's going to ever do those because they can't do those. Brawl into the screen, they can't do that at the end of the day. Oh, I forgot to post it on Facebook too. I'll do that right now today. Post it over to Facebook. We have a Facebook account open up here. Yeah, we do. All right, so over here, this is the customer right here. We posted his video right here showing Instagram what our customers' products look like. He received 701 views on that one. This is a demonstration we did yesterday. This is the one on the floor display we did yesterday. 2,557 off that one yesterday. Ooh, that jumped higher than yesterday. We posted that yesterday. Wow, that definitely increased. And we received 26 likes for that video. This one we posted afterwards. We got, probably get that many likes on that one. Yeah, we got 1 like on that one, and we received 386 on that one. This right here is a 38 Black Widow sitting outside. That got 1,606 response on that one, and we received on that one 34 likes on that one. 34 likes. They like the big screen displays. So we learned that one does well. That one does well. The Pacific Rim, on the other hand, which I thought would score extremely high because of the robot smashing and all that stuff, didn't do too well. But all in all, like I said, I love this because this gives us a testing ground on what we need to do. That one received 21 on that one, so we know how to test these. That received 2 likes, but this one we did outside with the fish, which interesting, we did fish only. This one received 2,558. Mine, these are all 38 Black Widows. And this one received in likes about 16. Now, the rest of these, we got 27, 2. We got 4 comments on that because people are asking questions because that's in the gaming room. They always ask questions for the gaming room technology. That received 1, and we only got 21 on that one. Let me go over here. Now, these right here, the 150-inch, we received 143 likes. That's 38 Black Widow, by the way. 38 Black Widow. And we received 3,935 views on this one. This one's another Black Widow. We received 111 likes on that one. And we received 3,385 on that one. This is the one we did on the Gunmetal Light. The Gunmetal Light got 2 of them. 2 likes, and it received 332 on that one. Our numbers are extremely high on here because, like I said, customers love our technology. Over here, we got 26. This is all gunmetal tech. 38 Black Widow technology. We received 1,903, and this one we received 158 likes with 3,756 views on that one. This one we've got 202. I think this is one we first started off with. This is the inflatable screen, which now we have to reconvert over into the black invisible technology. I don't know what I'm going to convert that into. I think I might convert that into a invisible 38 Black Widow. This one right here has 82 likes. 82 likes, and it received 3,288. This is the kind of reviews we get off of the 38 Black Widow. The 38 Black Widow, actually, my stand has a mind of its own. I got one new stand. My stand is done. It is completely done. It is broken and done. I've dropped this thing, knocked it over, all kinds of stuff. These are our views that we receive from other channels. Over here, we have just inflating the screen. There's just inflate work right here. This one right here is wanting the back and just spray the screen. So that was 2,000 for spraying that screen. We got hits on that one. We got 2,441 for that one, and 45 likes. Now over here, these are just doing spray demonstrations. Over here, these are all 38 Black Widow technology. This one right here, in this demonstration, 38 Black Widow, we got on the wall painted over there, 78 likes. And that screen received 2,851. Pac-Man screen outside got 9 likes, received 1,177. Let's see. Here we go. Demonstration we did down here in the living room on the acoustic 38 Black Widow received around 5,388, and it received 80 likes off of it. Why would we get rid of a 38 Black Widow? It actually has very high ratings. The 27 inch likes with 2,734. This one over here is around 600. Here we go. I get my stand here. We're running a new stand today. The stand is driving me nuts. This right here, we got around on this screen. We reached 2 likes, but we received 679. Our numbers are crazy high on Instagram. This is the one I did on the ceiling using invisible 38 Black Widow technology. That one received, was that gunmetal or invisible black? I think it was invisible black, which we're going to be redoing anyway. This one received about 1,419 and 4 likes. Over here, let's go to the other one. This one over here, which is the multi-screen setup, got 27, see right there, 27 likes, and received in views 3,064 in that one. Let me show me down at the bottom here. We got the ceiling display. Ceiling displays always score extremely high. 4,247. That's gunmetal technology. Sorry, not gunmetal. 38 Black Widow technology. And we received 70 likes, 2 comments. There's ask questions about that. This right here is a customer screen we're shipping out. 38 Black Widow received 118 likes and received 6,103 likes. I'm sorry, views, my fault, views. 6,103 views, and it received 118 likes. Another one, 38 Black Widow, received 542, and it received 1 like off that one. This one down here, 38 Black Widow, received 15 likes and around 2,027. Outside, testing the mesh technology using 38 Black Widow. I know it's just in the 38 Black Widow invisible 3D technology. Again, this is why we're not getting rid of 38, because it has 2 different sides to it. It has an invisible version of it. This person, right, this visible version of it, received 219 and 2 off of here. And this one we got 1, but we received around 303 off that one. The Pac-Man screen got 2 likes, but received 647. Let's go down here. Demonstration we did on the floor, 38 Black Widow received 4, received 1,047. 38 Blackwood over here received 39 likes, received 2,955. 38 Blackwood over here received 5 likes, received and views 799. Man, 30 Black Widows score extremely high. 38 Black Widow on ultra short though $60 projector at 148 inches received 40 likes and received 3,095. This is what 38 Black Widows score. Every place that we drop a 38 Black Widow, the numbers jump like crazy. Now, what you guys don't understand is you don't know how to rate your product. We do over here. You don't know how to do testing. You don't test your products. So let me show you how it's done, give you a little experience how it's done. You put your products out on different platforms and you figure which ones have the highest ratings. Those are the ones you keep. The ones you don't have the highest enough ratings, those are the ones that you partner with other companies. You can't partner with other companies because you don't have company contracts. We do. So anything we have like light gunmetal, any silver, red, something like that, we're designing game or whatever that may be, that goes off to other companies for them to market and make profit off, and we make profit off of it. The higher technology, more advanced stuff we have here that has the highest scores, we keep that. And then later on, if we decide maybe a year down the line to develop new technology, we transfer it over to the other companies. That's how business works. You guys understand that because you don't understand business at the end of the day. You can't do a proper demonstration of your products, and that's why no company will touch you with a 10-foot pole with a contract. Us, on the other hand, that demonstration, me write it on the screen in black paint, 27 contract offers. 27. Because I went on camera and took black paint and drew it into a screen and produced a higher white level and then painted over top of it while the screen was sitting on a white screensaver. I did it even at 1,000 lumens. I did it in a maxo zone. I showed meters in the environment in demonstrations. This is what companies are doing. Companies constantly watch your page all the time to see how your product reacts. This is why we have letters from Screen Innovation. This is why we have NDAs from Seymour AV. You don't have any of that stuff. No one's watching your stuff. No companies are watching your stuff at all, period. In the home theater world, you two are considered to be a joke. You think I'm joking. I'm not joking. You guys come up quite a bit in a few conversations that I have with companies, and it's not good. And you writing loser over and over and over and over and over again shows a person who had a complete mental breakdown. Because again, people watched the video and said, how is he calling you a loser when he's the one writing the same thing over and over again and again and again and again? No evidence, nothing to back anything up whatsoever. Oh, man, you'll have so much to learn. And the first thing you need to learn is how to do business. Sending messages over with all kinds of nasty stuff on receipts and curse words, that does not look good for you at all. Partey sent us an email with all kinds of nasty curse words in it, with your company's information attached to it and using your company email. Very, very, extremely bad, which will be posted today, by the way. Extremely bad. Warning people not to do business with you because this is how you carry yourself. And to prove that we're not just an everyday person, we're an actual customer, we have purchase orders from you. So someone says, oh, we just sent you the email. Bro, no, we were a customer. We ordered from him directly. We have ordered receipts from both of y'all. And I guess he's concerned about, oh, the 38 Black Widow's not going anywhere. You have any idea how much that product sells at the end of the day? How advanced that technology is? You two don't do proper reviews, and everybody sees that. You don't do proper reviews. Your reviews are horrible. The fact that customer came in there and showed you up on a 1,400 lumen projector, yeah, your reviews are bad. And on top of that, the reason why no one trusts your reviews is because you still have yet to order the actual product from our company, boxed and sealed. You haven't ordered that yet. You think the 38 is going anywhere? No, the 38 is going to stay right there. You have plenty of time to order that paint. Plenty of time. It's not going anywhere. We're still going to be waiting for you to make that order. As a matter of fact, when I get done taking care of business today, you are going to be posted to the sites as doing improper reviews. You're already on there right now, but doing improper reviews and how we have asked you to place orders, and neither one of you have placed any orders. Partey, your video, you walking around in the back, how I never ordered, that's posted already with your cancel orders attached to it. So, gentlemen, you got a lot of answering to do while your product is matching house paint at the end of the day. It's pretty bad. And that's the reason why he went into a rant even your website is horrible. Your website is absolutely horrible. And the fact that you have not taken the time to go in and fix any of the spelling mistakes or bad grammar or putting proper information or even syncing all the pages so they have proper shipping information. One of the pages, three of the pages are carrying the exact same color of the exact same paint, which I don't even understand how that even functions at the end of the day, period. And the fact that you haven't even gone in and fixed anything on the site whatsoever clearly shows you your site is just strictly designed to just collect whatever you can get off of it. That's what it is. Because you haven't done anything on the site. We have videos of us timestamp going back and forth with your site at certain times, months back, and your product website still looks that bad. So you don't know anything about anything. You know nothing about business, nothing about presentation, nothing how to speak, how to talk, how to explain things on camera. You don't know any of that. You guys are just getting up there just throwing things here and there and all that. Even the fact that you even had an active shopping cart, which was posted yesterday, of an active shopping cart that we purchased through your website that clearly was, you don't have the product. Put out a challenge for anyone that can find the paint. No one can find it. That shopping cart should have never been there to begin with. It should have never, ever been there to begin with. But you had it there. It's the video we shot yesterday. We shot this one yesterday. That was yesterday that we shot. Same video over there, 26. Any other platform we jump on, our numbers go through the roof. That's the customer's demonstration. That's the one that showed up Crow. Did a 38 Black Widow right there. He did that 1400 lumens. My customers' videos, hits over there. Like I said, we already expect stuff at YouTube. YouTube, at the end of the day, got a lot of haters on it. We know that already. Any other platform we go, our numbers jump through the roof like crazy. Make sure we're not hitting any other business stuff real quick. Turn my page real quick. We're at on this one. We're over at, look at him. And this was sad about this individual. He would try to come into these forum sites that we're known at and try to spread hatred because he's angry at the end of the day. You need to go fix your website. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about what we're doing. Matter of fact, you need to order the paint and fix your website. And on top of that, you need to test the rest of your products on that 235.1. You need to test it on all of them. No, it's 235. No, it's the 235. Yeah, the whole entire color strip of network grade 773. You need to test your products on all of them, not just the Cinemax. All of them need to be tested on every last one of them to see how close they come to matching that house paint. Look at you over here just hating. You see this right here? This is my over here. This is me posted over here on a forum site. Stand to come down a little bit. See right there? 17 comments. Amazed over the screen, just blown away. Want to know where to buy the paint at. That's a 38 Black Widow on 250 inches outside in the backyard. Now, the reason why we don't show those people's information, because like I said, Crow has mental issues. As you can see by the whole loser, oh, just typing the same thing. Yeah, something ain't right there. Something's definitely not right at the end of the day. After I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, we got to leave out of here. Because you can see already he's having some issues. Yeah, you're some issues there, buddy. We can clearly see it all. Let's say that. So we don't show people's information because this individual is weird. He will go in, find these people and try to convince them and say weird stuff to them. And I've had customers come back and say, who the freak is so-and-so and so? And I'm like, oh, that's a guy called Crow. Like, he better never contact me ever again. Buddy, you're gonna dig up some really bad people that are not the kind of people to play with at the end of the day. You need to stop doing that. Do not go down and I don't contact your customers. If your customers contact me at the end of the day about wanting our products, we don't contact them for what? Why would I contact them for what? You got to have of contacting my customers and talking to them. You need to stop that. You're going to bump into the wrong person. And I guarantee you, these are some people that I do business with. They're nice people at the end of the day, but you best leave them alone at the end of the day. You're going to get yourself hurt. You don't contact other people's customers and talk trash. No, don't do that. No, what's wrong with you? There's something definitely wrong with you. I'm going to tell you how weird this individual is. I mean, really weird. We had a contract that we just signed overseas, not overseas, over in Jersey. Fellow had a store. He was blowing up these inflatable screens. He was doing parties and events like that. He saw the demonstration with the inflatable screen we had outside at a certain time of the day. So we got to talking back and forth on the phone. He took the trip to this way for COVID. He took the trip to come all the way down here to my house. Was in my basement, checking out all my stuff down there, watching the stuff on hand outside, like what he saw. Said I'm going to go back to my office, get my attorney, we'll draw up a contract, we'll send it over. Me being happy about the contract, I showed the contract. I'm over at Home Depot buying some patio furniture. My phone goes off. It's the guy just left my house. He says, "Do you know we got these weird emails from somebody telling us not to do business with you? You're a scammer." I said, let me guess, Crow 1176. He said, "Yeah, that's the fellow right there." I said, "Yeah, he's an internet troll who basically is jealous of our work." I say, at the end of the day, you have to understand, this fellow was in my house already. If my stuff was fake and didn't work, he would have walked in there and said, "You know what? No, we can't do business. We're done. Thank you so much for your time." And they would have left. No, we got a contract from him. He said, "I've never seen anybody do anything that disgusting in my life." These are people in business that you're messing with at the end of the day. He said, "He'll never do any business over here. We don't do business with people like that at the end of the day." Well, thank you so much for clearing up with Mr. Bird. You have a nice day. And I went about my business. This is the reason why companies don't touch you, because you do dirty stuff. Another reason why they won't touch you, because the reviews that they do, mind you, some of the companies that when you do these reviews, they buy our products anyway. You know that, right? And when they buy our products and our products are fantastic, they go in and they basically do these reviews that, yeah, we like the product, so and so and so. But meanwhile, they're watching you on their slander and our work at the same time. And they have our stuff in their facilities, watching you carry on this way. The reason why they won't sign you to a contract is you'll mess around and get them sued. You might like another company and you might decide to slander them, and that may cause conflict within the contract toward them. They say, "Look, we got nothing to do with this joker. He's a bit of a loose cannon. We can't deal with him. So and so and so, whatever he does, it's on his side and not us." That's why in contracts like we have, if a party goes out and violates a copyright, or if they do slander or nudity or anything like that that pops up, automatically it doesn't reflect on our company. It only reflects on them. Unless they sign you have a contract like that. But don't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're bad publicity. The way you carry yourself, those memes and stuff, that stuff is hurting you badly. Can you imagine if Coca-Cola, Best Buy, or one of those companies, Sony, Xbox, went out and did memes and did stuff like that like you did? Send messages, text messages to your customers, and the way you carried on and acted up? Even with the competition, if they even carried on that way, they would basically be in a lot of trouble at the end of the day. It definitely would cause some damage to their company. This is why your company, I don't know what you call it a company, it's not even a company, whatever it is, we call it a hobby. Just say your hobby is basically done. And the fact that you sat there and that message you're typing the same thing over and over and over and over shows a clear sign of a mental breakdown. That's what it shows. You learn to read things in business, a lot of things in business. I told you, when you sit in the best way to read business is if you know how to play poker, yeah, you have an advantage point, because poker teaches you how to read people at the end of the day, how to watch their telltale signals. Everybody has them in business. Everybody, even I myself, we have them in business. Just have to be careful if you're not leaking or somebody else is leaking at the same time. If somebody's bluffing, you're telling the truth. You have to be able to read all that between the lines. Even before the lawyers get involved, even before the contracts are shown, you have to be able to read that. Best time to start seeing those telltale signs is when you go out to lunch, because people let their guard down, they relax, they're comfortable. Talk a little bit about business right there at the table. I'm telling you too much. You're telling me tactics you're not supposed to know about. But let's leave it at that way. You'll never make it to that point anyway. I'm not trying to be rude, but you keep carrying on. I'm not saying you can't make it there. You can make it there, but the tactics that you're going, you won't make it at all, period. So let me explain something to you about the 38 Black Widow. It's not going anywhere at all, period. It is going to stay here because it actually hits the highest. Right now, the difference between that and the Titan is the Titan has the ability to produce in a much higher white level than this 38 Black Widow. But the 38 Black Widow is still an outstanding product. The sisters of that version are being taken to other companies, not the 38. It's going to be there. So you have plenty of time to buy it and do your review. As of today, your reviews are considered to be false, fake, and unbelievable, because you have not purchased the product from the original creator, which would be me. until you order that product, your reviews aren't worth jack at the end of the day. Nothing but hearsay. So we're still waiting. I have orders that came in today. We looked through them. None of yours were in there. So we're still waiting for you and Partey to place your orders. Let's go pop over to, we got another notification. Let me see what's going on with notifications here. We got people that are processing. This thing right here got us a lot of orders. The giant 250-inch screen, think about it. We got people out there who got the, at the end of the day, like I said, when you're showing off, yeah, there we go. We got another reaction. When you're showing off an outdoor screen, it has to be freaking huge. Now, later on, you can do smaller screens, but the main screen, you want to be gigantic. You want to give people that movie theater experience. The bigger the screen, the better. So the 250 is the ultimate selling screen because when people look at that screen, it gives them the reason why they wanted a movie theater screen to begin with. They want that giant, massive screen to sit there and watch your movies and sports or whatever off this giant screen. Everybody who's ever sat in a movie theater has always thought the same thing. I wonder what sports would look like on the thing. I wonder what gaming would look like. I wonder what TV would look like on a screen like this. We have not that giant screen on that level, but we have something that gives people that visual look on exactly what they want. It sparks the bug. People start getting the itch for home theater of seeing a massive 250-inch. And on the side of that screen is a 38 Black Widow. And that's the reason why that product is selling now like crazy. Despite your little reviews on it, people don't care about that. Inside YouTube, that's all you have. Outside YouTube, you're not even thought of. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Your little group in YouTube, that's all you are. In that little tiny square, boom, that's you. Outside of YouTube and all these platforms, yeah, we drop anything out there, boom, blows to the roof. You're not even thought of out there. I just want to explain it to you. Oh, okay, thank you so much. We got more people coming in, more people coming in, more people coming in. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go over to, I want to drop over to, oh, did they put my, my profile for my, hold on, can I check my profile? My share contents. Let me see. We published about 18 of these bad boys. See right here on the forum site, this is my published content. You're on there. I told you, you're on there. I wasn't joking. You're on this forum site. Posted the pictures on here. The first thing we went in there, we asked people, can you tell the difference? Can anyone sit here and tell them, and these are all experts in the field. These are people who have, man, they got some crazy theater system in here. They're actually insane. We didn't have to write, oh, he's a scammer. We didn't put all that in there. No, simple and plain. Can you tell the difference between an $80 to $89 container of paint and one that's $23 a gallon? Can you tell the difference? Because apparently you don't see it. So we basically put it on their forum site so that people can see it. Can anyone tell me the difference? What's the difference? This is not something we have to make up. We don't make this up. This is actually you from your video, your YouTube channel, showing you sitting in front of this camera, trying to convince people that these are two different products, and they're not. They're actually doing the exact same thing. Companies can look at that, and anyone can look at that and see at the end of the day, they're the same thing. I emailed this and texted this to dozens of people and got the same opinion. And I'm going to ask you a question. Do you see a difference? And like, what the frig am I looking at here? Like, do you see a difference? No, they look both the same. And you got a nerve to call people scammers at the end of the day, and you got up on a camera on a live stream and sat there and try to convince people that these are two different screens? So that's the reason why when you saw him writing loser over and over again and again, if you don't know anything about human behavior, that's the first sign of a mental breakdown. That's what it means. I mean, to write it one or two times, yeah, 3 or 4 times, but he wrote this over and over again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I took some of that video, I sent it to a friend of mine. She's a psychologist, for her to look over that. This buddy's on the verge of basically breaking down, period. Well, just keep yourself together because you still got to go to court. Just because you're breaking down doesn't mean we're going to let off on a lawsuit. That's still going to go through. You don't touch my stuff at the end of the day. So that's still going to go through. You may be able, when it comes to jail time, because mind you, you touch a copyright, there's jail time involved in that, depending on how many times you tampered with it. First and second time, they may give you a fine slap on the wrist, but over 13 times, which we have proven evidence of him touching these copyrights, yeah, there's going to be some jail time in there. I mean, you might be to get a 301, maybe to plead partial insanity, maybe get a lighter jail sentence. I don't know. I'm not even going down that road, but yeah, that's between you and the attorneys to work out. I know all that stuff because, like I said, I've sued people. He's not the first person. Crow is not the first person we sued. He wouldn't be the first person that we've dealt with. I've dealt with companies and had issues at the end of the day. We have contracts that we had to go to court over, so that's nothing new. I know it, but he's going to have to understand that the courtroom is not YouTube. It's not a stage. This is real life. You're going to have to go in there prepared. If you don't go in there prepared, you could lose everything out in there. And this right here alone, your customers could slap you with a fraud charge. Right now, they could sign a petition and slap you with a fraud charge. And easily win in court. Easily win in court. They're going to show you before a judge, like, look, I bought this product. This guy got up here. He embellished the truth. He made it sound like it was something that it wasn't. And look at this. They could do the test themselves. Go and get that network rate 773, paint it down the side of their screen. So look at this right here. They could slap you with a fraud charge if your customers were smart. I'm not saying they're not saying all of it's stupid. I'm pretty sure they're not. But if you were dumb enough to sit here and watch this demonstration and still buy that product, especially go through that freaking circus ride of a website and read through that mess and still put a credit card in there, yeah, you have been declared D-dub stupid. That's pretty bad. There's none. This is the part that was most shocking to most people who saw this, on how the colors matched perfectly all the way around. If he sat there and told you on camera, one of the demonstrations, I think the one with the motorized projection screen, he literally sat there right on camera and said, I can't give you the calibrations to my projector unless you buy this particular paint, because it will only work on this particular paint. That's a lie right there, right from the door. You just told on camera. Just there. So let me get this straight. With this product, I hope you didn't come online and say that the only way you can give the calibration settings to your projector unless you buy that particular paint, because no, they don't. They can just get the network grade 773. That is the most crazy thing I ever saw right there. Look at that. Look, it blended all the way around, every single pattern locked. And you got a nerd to come on camera and tell people that there's a difference? Where is the difference, Fernando Gonzalez? Honestly, man, that's not good. The only way I can explain this now, yes, you are definitely having a nervous breakdown. That's the only way to explain the tactics that you're using. You're having a nervous breakdown. Never seen, I've been in business for a very long time, and I've never, ever seen anyone do what you just did in that form site. Type the exact same word, not 2 or 3 times. He typed it dozens of times, like over 40 times. He typed it in over and over and over again. Even when we logged out of the room, and I said, look, we got to go. Because, my terms are, don't beat a dead horse to death. Let's leave. I left out of the room. We clicked out. You can hear you. Wow. Well, that's what happens. When you do dirty stuff, it comes back to bite you in the face. That's what happens. Let me see. We need to come out of here. And this is on the forum site we're on. This is not my site. We're actually jumping on the forum site. Make sure we don't have this a lightning effect on the ceiling. This is a 38 Black Widow. Now, you think I'm going to discontinue this technology. This technology is absolutely amazing. It is actually one of the darkest. This is actually, yes, darker than the Titan. It's darker than the Titan. Each one of them have their perks. But no, we're not getting rid of that technology. Have you lost your mind? And let me show you why. You see this? This is a day. This is a day. Now, we're past the day now, but this is the day we posted it. We got 49 comments on that technology. Out of that 49, companies go into these different sites. That's how we bumped into Seymour AV, we're in a forum site. That's how we bumped into them. They came in and they go in and they look around and see if anyone has any new or they're developing something they can get involved in. And we bumped into them over there. So out of that 49 comments, 12 of those were companies. Because they saw us shooting electricity, a lightning effect off a ceiling. Yeah. If we were such big scammers at the end of the day, everyone would see it. If our technology was so dark and your apartment, which is interesting, only in your apartment, Crow, only in your, or the other people that hate us, but just especially just you, we're just pointing on you, only in your apartment, our product doesn't come up, nobody can see it. So if nobody can't see it, that means 82 people didn't see that demonstration, and that was live. Including the customer who showed off his screen. Let me see. So no, it's not going anywhere. You got plenty of time to purchase it, which we're still going to be waiting for you to purchase that product. Let me come out of here real quick. You got plenty of time. It ain't going anywhere. You got plenty of time. Don't worry. I know he's all excited about who's going to discontinue it. I don't. You still going to have to do the either way with any of our products. You still have to do it, and that's not going anywhere. You got plenty of time to order that. Don't worry about it. It'll be there. Plenty of time. Let's see how long it's going to take you. Because again, you're already way past the point. You're way past the point of basically ordering that product. You should have had that product ordered less than 2 to 3 days. You should have had it done. At least I'm going to give you a lenient. At least 3 days. Now let me show you something right here. This right here is, where's the demonstration we just did? This one right there, we did right here. Was it painting the screen in? Let me see. Test. That's a certified test on the technology. You don't do any of these tests at all, so we know that. Test. Let me see. Over here, we requested here 50. If we have 50 times, we'll way over 50 times now. I'm running that request. We didn't lost count. Let me see. It's the screen outside, 109-inch outside, 180-inch, 129, 150-inch. You don't do any big screens at all, period. We noticed that. Let me see. Black on black demonstration. Yeah, this is when we did the test on the floor. Now, look at the numbers we have here. Check out the numbers. Pause here. Now, you see my numbers here? My numbers here are 31 views, 0 likes. But on other platforms that we land on, this is the same video. 2,557 views. How many likes did we get? 26. We score higher on every platform we jump on, except for YouTube. But then again, like I said, we're not on YouTube for likes and views. We never were. YouTube is used as a point of advertisement. It's an easier way for me to transfer video. So if I want to transfer video from here to there, we can do it, but we get it better if we do the live demonstration of YouTube. We transfer it directly to the website. YouTube has always been used as a form of advertising. That's all it's designed for. It's cheap. You just go in there and download a video, do a live video, upload it to the website, we're done. Boop. It doesn't make a difference about views. It doesn't make a difference about subscribers. It doesn't. It really doesn't. We use it for advertising. These sites, on the other hand, these are different sites for us. These sites, we go in and we basically upload this content on these sites that will never, ever be on YouTube. Never make it here. It's only on these sites only. We have about 12 to 13 of these sites we're locked into. All our numbers in these sites reach, I can drop a video in there. Probably a couple minutes, I'll probably get like 300, 400, 500 off of it. And there's day times we reach 3,000, 4,000, 7,000 hits. We haven't even struck a month yet. And we just started on this particular site right here. It's the first time we set up an Instagram business account. Now, Fernando Gonzalez tried to come onto the site several times, tried to mimic my page, tried to make me seem like I'm this different person. They recognize that from the door. They can see a troll. You understand? You have, when you do stuff like that, you basically, you mimic a troll. Other trolls do the exact same thing you do. And everybody who's ever been on Instagram or any kind of forum site has bumped into a person like you before. Your page, you give off the exact same. You think you come on there, you're doing this whole, I'm different. No, you're actually mimicking other trolls. Other trolls are the exact same thing. So you're already recognized from the door as a troll. So they've reported his page left and right. He's blocked from just everybody over there. That's how you come up on there. Anyone who's ever had anyone duplicate a page on Instagram, trolls design their page the exact same way you had your page designed. That's how they can see you. Oh, he's definitely a troll right there from the door. So you come up as a hater from the door. You definitely come up from a hater. My numbers haven't changed. You posted that nonsense right about this time. We showed this video right here. This is where he posted it. Right there. We did this video right here on the Transformers. Right there for a customer. Right there. That's my numbers right there on Instagram on the Transformers. That's how many likes we hit on the same day. When he saw that, he said, went to the roof. Oh, I can't have that. I can't have people over there liking his videos like that. Let me do something to go in to try to tarnish his name. Dumb. You know what you did that you messed up on? Remember that cyber attorneys we said we contacted? You know what the cyber attorneys do? They go online and they go in there and let's put it deep search. Let's put it that way, a nicer way of putting it, and find out exactly where it came from, who set it up, the whole 9 yards, everything. They'll even contact Instagram, the security department, all that stuff to figure out where did this come from. You're not hidden behind anything. It's the digital age. You can't hide behind Jack. We know where it came from. We know who sent it. It came from you. And on that Instagram page that you designed it, not only did you commit identity theft by trying to pose as me, cursing out customers and carrying on, but also too, you used my copyright over 13 times. There you go. So I don't find it the leap bit strange of watching you go into a nervous breakdown in the middle of a live stream, typing loser over and over and over again, dozens and dozens of times. I figured somewhere along the line you were going to snap. You just didn't know when. Well, we knew you were going to snap. Just didn't know when. Because the more aggressive you got with these videos about calling us scammers and going on, the more and more I see it was eating you up. That self-hatred is pretty bad, extremely bad. That stuff will destroy you at the end of the day. And me, I just come on happy-go-lucky, do my video demonstrations, come out here, show our products off, prove you wrong every single time, go back to work, show another video, upload it. You, same hatred, more and more hatred, more and more hatred. The more technical, more and more hatred. And I know at the end of the day what's going through your head at the end of the day because I used to be you 20 or 30 years ago, a long time ago. So I already know what's going through your head already. And it is a complete nightmare. He is actually sitting in a nightmare. All he could think about is me. I bet you at the dinner table, anywhere you at, I bet you I come up quite a lot in your conversations. I guarantee you I do. And yet we keep coming up with better and more advanced technology, and you just get angrier and angrier and angrier. Because I told you when I sat there on camera, when I sat there and did the demonstration of black paint, I said, I bet you the haters are going to be upset and angry over this demonstration. When we dropped the 250 outside, they got angry over that. That's the customer's demonstration that we posted on there. He had 701. That's the guy who showed up Crow. Crow got on there talking. Oh, I forgot. We got to post your video to the blacklist while I'm in here too. Let me go over here and get. Let me see. That's the testing on the 180. Which one of these right here? That's the 180 test right there. We need to grab that video right there. Where's he at? That's the customer with the 1400 lumen projector right there. That Crow claimed in his demonstration, his experience on our product, that our product came up so dark, but yet the customer came in with a 1400 lumen. Mind, this is not a 4K ultra short throw 3000 lumen laser projector. This is a 720p LG. Look at the size of the screen, and look, it's sitting right next to a window. So how is it possible, and people have been saying this, That's why your reviews are considered to be fake. How is it possible that a customer can come in there with a projector of 1400 lumens next to a window and the image comes up crystal clear? But in your demonstration in a dark environment, dark environment, you have a 3000 lumen ultra short throw laser 4K projector and that image shouldn't pull? Yeah. And this is why we advise them to go in and to buy the product directly from the website. And still, we haven't seen any orders from Crow or Fernando. Fernando Gonzalez or basically Danny Boy from AKA Parte, from Parte AV. We haven't seen one order. And to tell you the truth, people, they have never ordered from our website, not one time. Every interview they've ever tried to do against our company, they always say they got it from somebody else. So no sealed containers, nothing. Everything was open on display. That's why we advise them to go to the website and order a sealed container directly from us showing bill receipt. Parte's afraid to put his address in, as we all know. Crow, we already have his information already, has not done that, hasn't ordered from us yet. And mind you, like I said, we're way past 10 days. So once you pass the 10-day mark, that just clearly shows you at the end of the day that they can't do the demonstration, because if that product goes in there, it's going to do exactly what it's supposed to do. It's going to debunk all their videos of doing fake demonstrations, and that's going to be more damaging evidence against them already. Yeah, but yet in your environment, and I guess he must be using the same phone too, because you said something about my settings on my phone, so I guess he must be using that too, right? But you said that was from your personal opinion. That's what you said. You put when you did that demonstration, you said this is from my personal opinion. Your opinion don't mean jack at the end of the day, Crow. It doesn't mean jack at all, period. Especially when a customer comes in and shows you up. Look at that. Don't mean jack. Your expert opinion, you don't have an expert opinion at all. You're a joke. I said you're considered to be a joke. These videos made you're a joke at the end of the day. So that product came up that dark. Look at the skin tones on Spider-Man. And that's 1400 lumens, mind you, right next to a window at 100 inches. And he got a lamp on the side, which I just know I didn't see that first. He had a lamp on the side. So how is that possible that in your demonstration, that screen came up that dark, but yet customer shows it? And you went through this whole speech. I love the speech that he put in there. From my personal opinion, I'm just telling you so and so and so. No, what you need to do is explain to your customers why your product matched the house paint at $23 a gallon. And even bigger question I want to know is how much of your paint will match house paint? Oops, sorry about that, people. So we got to get a new stand, because my stand right now is basically, the legs are all the way out and I'm going to trip over. Yeah, you need to explain all that, buddy boy. You got a lot of explaining to do in the next couple of days of why your screen is coming out looking like a house paint at the end of the day, and your customers are sitting there spending all that money. Matter of fact, the customer who sat there and spent the money for that 180-inch screen, or 78, just paid for house paint. He just painted house paint, literally, on the side of his wall. So the only thing you showed off when you showed the customer screen at 178, he just paid for house paint. Unless you're willing to prove us all wrong and say that's not house paint, that's your product, and you're not willing to take some of that network grade 773. Boy, I'm about to ask you a question here. I can see right now it's not going to go well. You know I'm getting at, people. It's not going to go well when I say this. Are you willing to back your product and go to that customer's house that you painted that screen in and do a side-by-side demonstration of network grade 773 and see if he can see a difference? Are you willing to do that? That's a good one, ain't it? I bet you won't. We're going to put that in a request for all your customers. For there's a question requesting them to do it, are requesting for you to go over to their house, that fellow's house, and take that network grade 773 and take a sample of that and put it against the screen and show us that there's a difference at a customer's house. This is the video that nailed the coffin shut. That's the customer showing off his projector, showing his 1400 lumens, and showing at the bottom, it's a 38 Black Widow that's sitting against his screen right there. People don't like you, Crow, because you do dirty stuff. The reason why these demonstrations were done is because people who had these products in their home and they're sitting back watching you slander our product and carrying away your act know at the end of the day that what kind of person you are. Companies who have our products and watch and see your demonstrations know what kind of person you are at the end of the day. That's why you're sitting there yesterday typing loser 100 times into your keyboard over and over again, because you clearly can show had a mental breakdown. And a person who has a mental breakdown is a person you don't do business with because they're unstable. You're definitely unstable. You are completely unstable. I think basically you need to do is you need to go down and get a psychiatric evaluation because you're definitely unstable. You type that same word in over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, you had a mental breakdown. You definitely had a mental breakdown. That would explain the whole thing of, you ever heard of delusion of grandeur? That's when a person actually believes in something so much they actually think it's actually true. That is the only way to explain for you sitting in front of a camera and two screens actually matching. He's been doing this for a while because I showed you in the patterns, the white screen, the bare silver screen, and then now this. Man, you've been doing it for quite a long time. Against people's products. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology. To have done reviews. This is what got posted. This is immediately posted to Black. And these particular. So this is supposed to be. Look at it. This is supposed to be our product right here, right? And this is supposed to be a product you made, right? But the customer is showing a demonstration on a 1400 lumen projector in a fully lit environment. So, like I said, if the 38 Black Widow did this, then you wouldn't have a problem with redoing the demonstration review, right? What you're waiting for. We're still going to put that request out for you to actually do a review with a sealed container. How dark the environment is. This is supposed to be our product. And yet, Fernando Gonzalez, we are still waiting for you to place an order. I mean, how many times I got to ask you to place an order? I'm literally asking you to place an order. Why? To do the demonstration, telling you to place an order. Are you going to place an order today? Because we're still waiting. You haven't, because we know at the end of the day, you've never had our products. So this is supposed to be our product right here. Now, you do know that I have a 250-inch screen sitting in my backyard and quite a few screens throughout my entire environment. If my screen ever came up that dark, it would be virtually impossible for you to see on YouTube. But remember, we're using Magic on our cell phone. So I guess all the customers, everyone we have in demonstrations are all using Magic too, right? With you going in and placing the order for the product as you claim you were going to do in a live stream. The reason why is because you know. Why would you even call me? Place the order. We're still waiting, man. Come on, man. How many order times we got? I guess we're at 55 now. We're at 55. Know that the product you will be from one of our customers. He has a 1400 lumen projector in this demonstration. Now, keep in mind, you use this on an Optima P2 projector, which has around 3000 lumens, correct? And the demonstration we have here by the customer is doing this on a projector of 1400 lumens on a 38 black in a fully lit environment. 100 lumens. I wonder if that video's still there, or he deleted it. I'm curious. I'm gonna look for that thing. Fake demonstrations, Crow. Fake demonstrations. Now you explain to that, because we're posting this everywhere. We just dubbed your video, and we're posting this on all against people's
We dubbed it, so we had a habit of deleting videos. That's why we dubbed it.
Automatically. Well, actually, a couple of days ago, we've already accused him of.
He has a bad habit of deleting videos, so we have to dub stuff because we know he deletes stuff left and right. We caught him dubbing.
Video on quite a lot of places.
Deleting a couple of videos he deleted.
Posting this big projector the customer is displaying is 1400. He's using it in a fully lit environment. It's sitting right next to a window, and he's doing the display. If you notice in Crow's video, or Fernando Gonzalez, which is his real name, you will notice that he's in a dark environment doing this demonstration. And again, if this is supposed to be our product, there's no way in the world that's going to.
And your screen's not exactly 100 inches. Your screen looks like it comes in around 98, maybe 92, about 92 inches. That's not a 100-inch screen. I got 100-inch screens in the next room, and your screen is too small. Now, correct me, I would love to see a measuring on that, but that does not look like a 100-inch screen. My customer screen's bigger than yours.
We've ever pulled up on 250 inches outside. But let's show you right here. Now, let's getting back to the point where we can't order from him. So the reason why we can't order from him is because he's afraid to ship out the product. We've been through this multiple times. We have to go through other people to purchase.
That's kind of sad, ain't it?
It's what unit are we connected to here? Now, we're going to
Oh yeah, we had to hook up the cables.
All right, so I gotta go back. We got another video playing in the background. We got the customer who just posted his. Post his right there. Let's go over here and let's see Crow's video. Now, mind you, this is on his channel, as we showed you. He is using an Optima P2 projector 4K. Now, to show you, this is the individual's channel right here. Now, he's been committing fraud for quite some time. There are a few YouTubers out there who have caught him committing these evil deeds against people's products at the end of the day. And yes, we are in the process of filing multiple lawsuits against him for these particular.
That's why he's sitting there typing the loser over and over again. That boy snapped.
Right here. This
He lost
is the claims he got from a customer, but yet this is an individual who still has not placed an order directly through our website, and we are still waiting for this
Still
order
waiting.
to come through. As I said
Place the
before,
order.
He's known for talking a lot of trash and not backing it up. That's correct what he was saying.
Me and I sent him as the Cinemax at the time, right? Cinemax is the background, the original Cinemax. And we're gonna do a demo, and I want to do it like this because there's no tapping with the ISO, there's no in the way that I have an autofocus, and you know what? When you do a live demonstration, the live demonstration tends to brighten everything up, and I just don't want that to happen, right? So let's check it out and see what we get.
A live demonstration happens to brighten everything up. It's a live demonstration. You're being real time, real time. But this is supposed to be our product. So we're sending this over to the lawyers today. We're submitting it to their email today.
And we got so much stuff on this guy, it's not even
Along with the
funny.
rest of the stuff. Now, mind you, notice the environment is dark. As you can see, he's in a dark environment, number one. Number two, he's using a P2 projector, which is around 3,000 lumens short through.
This is what I'm looking at. There's nothing special. The ISO on his phone is so high that it makes it look brighter than what it is. And
So the highest on my phone is so bright, it makes it higher than what it is. So let me get this straight. So that means the customer over here who displayed the screen had the same settings we had on our phone too? So I guess he had the same settings too on our phone when he did the video. And yet he's sitting next to a window. This is the same one that scored 701 on the first day on the other sites. As a matter of fact, when customers ask us about, do you have any people buy our products, we send them over Hector stuff. Orders go right through. Yeah, stop doing dirty stuff at the end of the day, man. It doesn't do well. But yeah, no problem. And yet we go back over to Crow's demonstration and we see this dark screen that's not pulling up at all. And he's doing this again on a projector that is a 3000 lumen 4K laser projector at P2.
It's just misleading people, man. And this is just a simple review. This is my opinion.
This is my opinion.
That's whatever you want to get it at the end. If you want to buy it, go ahead, buy it, see for yourself. But be aware that you will not, and I repeat, will not issue money back. All right? So.
Now, mind you, this is a person who has no form of return policy on his website whatsoever. Once it lands on your property, it's yours. And if you order the product, not addressing the first issue, but you will get half off on your second order, not addressing the first order that has the problem. But yeah.
You've been warned. You've been warned.
And mind, this is coming from an
individual. Like I said that. And if you look at this real quick, like I said, your product matched house paint. This right here matched a $23 or $23 gallon of paint, which he, for some reason, doesn't remember now. For some reason, he doesn't even remember that actually ever happening. Oh, over there? No. I'm going to go over there. Over there. Let's go here. Look at this. My page right here for fake projectors literally has more information than your entire website. Literally. I know for a fact that my specification page definitely has more. My specification is over 7,000 words because, like I said, in a live stream where we're actually updating the page, I figured let's do it here on YouTube, copy and paste and put it over there. I was at 5,000 and I maxed out. We had to actually drop down 2 of them and then go into the actual page and finish it off because it's over 7,000 alone in my specification page by itself. Yep, this is the same photo talking about. He doesn't scam people in the day. Mind, this is
black paint. Now
this is a demonstration that we asked him to back up. We told him to go in and do this demonstration versus his products. He hasn't done it yet. We've requested him. What is the difference between your product and the mix that you're making here on camera? You won't find this anyway. People try to find this. They can't find it. Only 3 people have this. Like I said, the person who sent it to me and the other fellow, the only people who have it. But in this demonstration, clearly shows him making black and white paint. And this demonstration over with the Frankenstein mix, when he said that was his first mix, complete lie. Because that's when Crow gave out free paint. Which you guys don't know. We know that already. We know Crow for many years. He gave a free paint at one point. Then he started selling it. That's why that video's there. Why would anybody in the middle of selling paint make a video on how to make their paint? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that video was there when that happened in what, July of 2016? So it wasn't that far back when he was giving out free paint. So the Frankenstein, if the Frankenstein was his first, the Frankenstein would have been free. There you go. You guys can check that out when you go over to the, should we put that in the page where it goes? Yeah, we'll put that where you can get Right there, there's our test on network grade 773. Then you turned around and this is your own video with the Cinemax matching the paint you have here. And your demonstration with you right there pointing back to the screen, which I find interesting here in this demonstration, that you're saying that you're not committing fraud in your demonstration, but you actually did commit fraud. Now, like again, you're saying that's our product. We have a customer who came with a 1400 lumen projector, way below specifications of a P2, did the demonstration on a 100-inch screen right next to a window, no problem. You got on YouTube, did a demonstration next to network grade 773, and matched the screen so badly that in times in the video, you tried to block the screen with objects, and you tried tampering with the camera a few times where you actually knocked it over in your video. You can even see the nervousness going on in that video. He was not doing too well. This is your actual video. And yet you come on here talking about how you didn't commit fraud. Your product matched the house paint. But if you want, like I said, our customers went in and showed our product off. You can go right to your customer's house, the one you just recently painted in, the 178-inch screen. Take a sample sheet of the network grade 773. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of it left over, and put that against your wall. If anything, he's probably selling you network grade 773 right now, because again, since it's matched his product so well, how do you even know what you're getting at the end of the day? How do you know if you're getting network grade 773? Are you actually buying? Oh, forget it. That's you know what you're getting at the end of the day. Forget it. Just forget it. Don't even add that one in there, because you know what you're getting. Now I got people sitting there like, wait a minute. How do I know if this is not? Because it'd be cheaper. It'd be much cheaper for him to just ship you the network grade 773. He won't have to buy black paint. The black paint's like 17 bucks. It's definitely going to cut into his profits. So it'd be easier for him just to send you the paint. Mind, this is a product you can just take off the shelf
Individual
and add nothing to it.
Again,
so he could be sending you down network grade 773. You don't even know.
Catered to him. And his shipping policy clearly says that you do not get any money back. You do not get a return.
So how do you know? I just thought about that. You don't even know. Y'all don't know if you're getting, you probably are getting network grade 773 shipped to your door now. How would you know? They both looked exactly the same. How would you know? The only thing is he would make a higher profit off the network grade 773 because he has to add nothing into it. His overhead is only $23. So how would you know? Oh, we got to come back on this one. I'll be back. Got to go. God bless. We got to.